Peace to the people. It's a bad way to start, right? Especially during the COVID-19 fucking, I would say season, but it's looking like it's about to, this shit is pretty definite, right? I'm just like, I never check in. I don't ever go on social media. I don't do a lot. And my nephew was telling me when we were traveling last time, like, man, you need a camera, uncle. Now, there's so many people out doing like comedy. There's so many people in front of the camera. I'm like, it's kind of hard it's not hard to jump into that, but I don't know. I make everybody laugh, but then like nobody like me though, So it's like, it kind of make me not feel like I would have enough material to make, let's say, like a whole, crowd laugh, a whole crowd. But I've humored, people from every racial group, well, not racial group, but yeah, racial group. But yeah, I come to confirm, a good comedian, what do people say? Bless his soul, he's dead now. Patrice O'Neal, man. He had summed women up in relationships as like, and this is true, he said, and people probably won't agree, and I'm taking too long to get to it. People say I talk in circles. My ex said I talk in circles. I mean, like, so fucking what? Like, people can't be who they are. I didn't like who she was much, and all I did was, instead of saying I don't like it, I just tried to get the things corrected. But I felt needed attention. Maybe I was, too much. But he said, they'll get with you while you're doing your best, and they'll stay with you. But ultimately, they'll chew you down to nothing, and then when you have nothing, they'll spit you out. And it's like, there are so many men out there that can attest to that happening to them, like them just being, on the top of their game when they met whoever they got with. And then, something happened in that relationship, and, a lot of times it'll be provoked by the woman, or it'll be something that, she could have helped, prevent. Either way though, man, like, you be doing good, and they, here they come, they spend up your money, they, take up your time, they tell you to call out of work, they spend up all your money. People act like money ain't shit, man. The amount of money I spent on folks should make them dedicate themselves the rest of their lives to me, man. That's what I feel like. I mean, but maybe not though, right? But because it comes from the heart, and I'm not a nigga that's just out here wealthy or rich. And I still do that for people, man. But that shit about to stop, man. I could spoil myself so much more. Like, fuck people. But yeah, women will chew you up, man, and they spit you out. It shit hurt, man. My girl just called herself wanted, be over. And we're getting evicted. Electricity is getting cut off while I'm out of town. I'm out of town over the road trying to make money, shipping shit across the country. That's what I'm out here doing now. Just trying to stay above the water. Just trying to, maintain a lifestyle that I created, man. I made a lot of money at my last job. I'm just trying to maintain that shit. I ain't there no more. But, it's 22 days before my birthday, and she said it's over. Locked me out of my place. I kicked the door down, not even on purpose, but sometimes you don't know your own strength. I kicked the door down, and she calls me crazy, and she locked me out again. I had to call the fucking police to get in. Like, I hate doing that. Make you look like the police, man. And then I'm like, the way they be shooting niggas, you call them on yourself and get bopped. Fuck, if you look like the police, you really call the police, you on a suicide mission. And she stupid ass, I want to open the door. I'm like, okay, I got insulin in there. She puts my insulin outside the door with my needles, but I'm like, there's more shit I need to get out of. Just open the door. Like, I don't attack you. I don't ever just come to her and like attack her. Even when I kicked the door in, I didn't do it on purpose, but when I got inside, I didn't come looking for her. I started gathering shit that I needed. And she called herself like flipping out, like super crazy, like the place is hers. But when I got back with her, you know, around her birthday last year, which I allegedly made her birthday one of the best ones. I don't know, maybe not. People do. I was doing good. I was making good money, and then I got. We moved to a place in July. Right 2 days after we moved in, I got fired on some bullshit. I'm not even gonna say what it was, man, because I could fuck them people. So yeah, man, they treat you like, yo, this is the second time she left me when I was down, like bad. And I'm just like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe what he said is true. And more importantly, maybe, you know, it's just, you can't dedicate yourself, like, because he's got these other theories. Like, you can't dedicate yourself to a woman. Like, you have to have multiple women if you want to survive this game, because there is a game being played, and it's sad, man. It's like there's a game being played by adults out here, man. Even, you know, even married people, they're fucking playing games. And I mean, I don't like games. I don't even like real games. Like, you know, I don't watch sports a lot. I don't play board games a lot. I don't play cards a lot. Like, you know, you can't catch me at a casino. I got just like chasing money, man. That's all. You know, my ex could have respected that, but maybe not. I don't want to be broke out here. Like, nigga, broke. We already fucked up enough. But I'm about to come up, y'all. A lot of people don't even... You know how niggas be saying that? Like, they be broke niggas. Like, I'm about to get this shit. I'm like, I'm not a broke nigga, but I'm about to come up. I'm about to come up nice, yo. Like, that always happens, too. Like, a chick will leave me, and right after that, it's like it was meant to happen or something, because I come up after they bounce. It's like, I guess my, you know, it's universal law. I put a lot of energy out there, man. When they leave me, it hurts so bad, man. I cry so hard and for so long. And I think it's because I'm getting older, or I just think about the way, you know, I've gotten left in the past, and I'm just like, damn, bro, it's like really not changing. All these abrupt stops in relationships, I don't like shit like that, man. And it ain't like I'm a faggot. Like, I'm not looking for closure. Oh, I need closure. I mean, but I don't like abrupt stops. Like, you can't just bounce on me. Like, the 24 hours, I mean, that make me feel like it was being plotted for at least, you know, 2 months. And you had no knowledge about it. Plenty of people feel like that. Plenty of people can agree. You like, you get left like that, it hurt, man. That shit feels so, like, you feel so empty. But I'm glad that I still have, you know, my place. I still have certain material possessions that help me get by. Last time I had, like, lost my car, too. And it was just bad. But, you know, I got some, you know, money. I'm working. I just wanted to share that, man. You know, this happened 2 days ago, man. I was just thinking, like, I want to write a poem, but I always, like, when I'm down, write poems. I don't never just document the shit and look back at it or something. This is worth documenting. Yo. You know, women are really, they're gruesome beings, man. I think that everything they have to go through makes them like that, you know, because I'm noticing that it's not something that they're developing at, you know, older ages. This shit is right out the gate. Like, as soon as they discover blood comes out of their vaginas, shit just go left, man. Before that, the sweetest ever. Yeah, women, like kid women, like, yes, girls. Because girls are so advanced. Girls are so mature. I think people don't even like to acknowledge that shit anymore because it makes folks a little, you know, uneasy, uncomfortable. But girls are super smart naturally. But it's just like that period hit. or that, point in time where y'all start dating the wrong type of motherfuckers. I've dated the wrong type of people, and I hurt. My girl said I need to heal, and that might be true, but like, damn, you wasn't, I think I was worth understanding and trying to help, because I be trying to help people, and I don't have a lot to help. Like, I'm not one of the motherfuckers that need to be out here helping people, but I do anyway. And now I'm out here just fucked up. And I ain't asked nobody for help that I've helped, but like her, she should be, I don't know. So I'm coming here and I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I just changed I'm doing something different this time. Like, I'm a man. Like, fuck, I look like out here crying, man. What the fuck? My mom probably embarrassed. She probably laughing at me. Like, this sucker ass nigga. Fucking crying, bitch. See, most people be like, over some hoes. I'm like, well, how you call somebody a hoe that you decided to fuck raw? So, like, you danger zone like that? You like to fuck hoes raw? I don't like to fuck hoes raw. Sometimes I do, but at least I want to know, I want to have the choice. Like, I want to know, like, oh, shit, this is a hoe right here, and I'm about to just take that chance. I don't want to do it to some bitch that's trying to be, like, wifed up and then, like, got a record, though. Like, I tell people I got a record, and if you really want to know, like, if you look my record up, like, if you look me up, you'll see drug charges and indecent drunkenness. No, I don't know, some dumb shit in Baltimore, right? Petty dumb shit in Baltimore. But I caught my majors down here in, in Georgia. I did my time down here in Georgia, a little bit of time, a little bitty time. I'm at Quick Trip, just looking. I'm supposed to be going to sleep. I can't. Spirit, man, just on the inside, it's just like turmoil. Like, this shit fucking made me real life sick. I wasn't really that well to begin with. This season, from September till now, my stomach's been fucked up. I throw up at random. I thought it was just like motion sickness, but man, I be waking up like morning sickness, like pregnant hoes. Wake up. And then sometimes I wake up, I feel like, all right, the day about to get going. Then like an hour later, I had that crazy, dizzy, nauseous feeling, mercury taste in my mouth, just like some type of poison trying to come out of me, but it just can't. It's just fucking making me dizzy, man, and nauseous. And it's too much to go on at one time, man. You like want to shit that shit out. I'm like, please let me shit this shit out. I can't stand throwing. Oh man, I've done enough throwing up in 2020 for, 20 drunk people on their worst drunk days throughout the year. I threw up so much in between then and now that I don't even think about food. I just drink beverages all day. Healthy shit. Like, not like some nakeds and a lot of water, like, water. But Mountain Dew, I be fiending for caffeine, and I don't want coffee. Coffee turned me upside down now, too, after all these years. I think I got an ulcer. Yeah, but man, if you get left like that, just know that they evil, man, and even if they're trying to get some get back. Like, I was listening to the radio today, man, this evil cunt whore, and I've called my girl all these names, and it's because she says hurtful things about me. Like, when women say truthful things about you, that shit hurt, and you want to fire back, but then you don't want to be like, no, there's so many mean things that I could say in response when she says real things about me, but instead I'm like, you fucking bitch, because that's all I got left, and I've explained that to her. But yeah, just know that they just evil and it hurt, and just not become that. Like, cause I know that naturally men are like cheaters anyway. Niggas just be out here fucking everybody, right? Niggas is for everybody. Most of these niggas. But then you got niggas like me. Well, you got these dork niggas, clown niggas, fat niggas. They all be like faithful to their girl. And then you got niggas like me. Like I could go either way, but I choose to be right because I got a heart. I got. Most you'll get out of me, I'll jack off on you, but like I won't cheat on you. I won't put my dick in nothing. Take up too much energy, and then, like, I think cheating is a major violation. It should be like on the next scale to rape, simply because most of the time, whoever we doing on the main road, we fucking them raw. We hitting them, we flying down the street, unprotected. But then when we go cheat, some reason we just fuck these hoes raw too. They just fuck these hoes raw, man. You best believe it. Don't even think the ass nigga need to strap up when you go with and cheat. Assume nigga fuck this hoe raw. About to bring you some shit back. I caught some shit before, but I caught that shit on my own. I mean, like, I wasn't in a relationship or nothing. But yeah, I'm in a lot of pain, and I just changed my phone number. I'm doing things different this time. Like, I'm not gonna. I was just thinking about some of the Patrice O'Neal, radio. I mean, they had a talk show, the Black Phillip show, the Cult of Black Phillip. It was awesome, right? And we're just saying, like, this happened to some other guy, but he got cut off by like some young girl, and he was a white guy. Like, she probably really wasn't even attracted. It sounded like she was using him, but they were saying, stop texting her, stop calling her, stop seeming like you all droopy drooly in love, That turns them off even more. But I'm like, I know they don't want to be chased, but it's just in a nigga nature to go after, because you're stuck in this collision, and you're just like, damn, there's nobody there to file a claim with. Like, hold the fuck up. Somebody has to be responsible for this. Somebody has to pay. I would take, like, when you come out of a relationship, okay, if you know you on a bad side of shit, or you blame the other party, but they didn't want to break up, there needs to be like a financial settlement. So folks should stop coming back and trying to kill you later on and shit. And so, man, bitch ass nigga about to come use the air pump. Please don't bother me. I was in Lithonia, and motherfuckers, here they come. I'm at this pump, bro. I need some. I'm like, yo, I need some gas too. Look at my truck. I got a U-Haul on this bitch. I got a goddamn, it's a big ass China chest dresser shit in my trunk, in my flatbed. That shit, I'm out here fucking working. I paid a nigga. I put my money into society. A nigga earlier walked up on me. Now, I was at the hood. I was waiting on my plug to come. At the hood gas station, nigga asked me, "Can I do your windows or something, man? I'm just trying to put some money in my pocket." Now, I can respect that. And plus, I used to detail cars, so of course I paid the man to do all my windows, and I spilled some coffee in here. Maybe that's why my girl is over. I threw some coffee on her. It wasn't even like hot no more. It was from breakfast. It was like leftover. She really got enough. I mean, I did wrong, but like, at least I ain't no cheater. I feel like a nigga, when they can say that, man, that excuses everything else, but maybe not. I feel like a black nigga say, I'm not a cheater, like they get a pass in every relationship. Like, gotta be doing some wild shit to get put out, broken up with otherwise. I love my girl. A lot of, people feel like he's supposed to go saying that. What if she cheating? Well, she probably laid up with some other nigga. That's always the, But what if not? I ain't gonna call my girl no hoe. And she had enough of that when we were in a relationship. I always was sometimes salty, then half the time playing about her, you know, being infidel, basically. She wasn't, and it bothered her a lot, and you know, that's why I lost it. Just chastised too much. Cool. There's a lot of fucking white people out here, man. Whenever I see that, man, like I be feeling like maybe I should keep it moving. Because they think black people parlaying in their hoods, like especially when they're not used to seeing black people, you know, they think that shit suspect. That's why I be walking, I be trying to keep my distance. I walk around a white bitch, like I don't want to get close to you. Even if you feeling freaky or frisky, man, don't come near me. Please don't. No fucking white bitch, man. Enough problems with black women. I think it's like you intensify your problems, yo. You got out here dating a white woman, man. You stupid motherfucker, man. You stupid. You know that? Stupid, man. We got too much history, man. Too many niggas dying over alleged white women. Like, man, after slavery, god damn, it like got worse for niggas. Like people talking about slavery ended and bro, it never ended. It transformed, it evolved, it technologicalized. This shit just current. That's all. But I feel bad. Fuck women for right now. I ain't even gonna call them out their names and all that. Fuck them, man. I've been sick lately. She like no woman. Y'all want to help me while I'm sick. I do. Y'all be on y'all period, man. I go through so many hurdles to make sure that my woman don't have to feel no pain. Like I have mad kratom at the house, and man, she just stopped taking it. But it actually helps. I just do I care. Like that's why I be so I be mad because I feel like people don't care, and they should. Like they should. And then you be like, look, you think yourself, you think you're a good person, you think you're decent, you think you like look good, you know, you think that people shouldn't be crossing you out. You think that, but I mean, this shit happens. You know, you could be the coolest motherfucker, man. Coolest shit, man. Somebody don't be no nigga making no money. That's gonna cancel you out right there. But I hope that, like people say, that I could heal and I could find somebody that can deal with me. That can deal. I'm tired of dating people. I'm 35 this month. A lot of niggas like to be bachelors. Like a lot of years, man. Black men, period, like to be bachelors for, you know, a very long time. But I don't like it. Because I feel like that, you know, when you do have companionship and it's serious and it's real, you know, that's when true prosperity comes. Or that is when, you know, you operate like, you know, at full completion. But fuck these broads, man. I'm just gonna be out here solo, you know. And like I did some dumb shit too, like the other day or today, man, like out here doing these orders, something that I wish I had a woman being with me for. Not to say y'all are more organized or more tactful, but I really feel like I wouldn't have taken that L had I had an intuitive black woman with me. I turned the camera on with the intent to say something funny, but I guess this is all really just emotional. Emotional shit. Hopefully I've talked myself to sleep. I'm ready to go to sleep. It's 11:44, January 4th. I gotta be back up at 5. I don't have to, but I'm going to be. Get the hell up out of this whole white neighborhood. Peace to the people, though. So yeah, I'll try to keep I'll post my phone up here or whatever, and try to make this like a, try to find out how to edit this shit and make it, be more showman-like. And start bringing on some funny. I've got plenty of it. I believe. I don't know. And I think, maybe I should start writing. I'd be like, you ever just riding or walking or something, you think of some shit stupid funny, and it's like it's a point to be made, though. It's like something that you feel like everybody can agree with you on. Yeah, you gotta you have to type, stop, drop, and roll, motherfucker, and type that shit. Or, voice command it. Text it to yourself, write it down. You're at the library, write that shit down. Something, important that you're gonna keep. Got little roaches, but I feel like the amount that I smoked should have been enough. To put me to sleep. I ain't tired, man. And I feel like it's their fucking fault. I feel like I'm anxious as fuck, man. Like I'm lost some shit, man. I feel like I'm going crazy. I hate this feeling like I've been diagnosed bipolar disorder since, 2008. But I was diagnosed in a jail. But I believe this is why I was diagnosed, because of course, in a Baltimore jail, there's drugs and shit in there, but I wouldn't use no drugs. I came in there with the mental capacity of someone who drank every day. So you have to unwind from that when you drink every day. But I used to drink every day. I don't drink at all much anymore. It's just terrible. Fucking terrible. Yeah, so I've been taking meds ever since then, though, pretty much consistently. And the meds that I'm on now, I may have been taking them since about 2013. So it's not that they're ineffective, but I don't think that they contain. I don't think. I take fucking gabapentin too. I take a high dosage. Whereas it'll knock one person out. I be cool, man. Through the day, I be up, I be woke, man. That shit don't knock me out. It's not a good thing to say either. It just means you have a high tolerance for some fucking dysfunction, right? Call you a fucking dope fiend, bitch. I'm scared to be myself around people, man. They can't even put up with what I've shown, and the things that I'm thinking to myself is yeah, damn, this is not even me fully unfiltered. So I'm thinking most of these people logically, they'd hate me. Yeah. But women are evil, man. I think they were groomed to be that way. For us as men to, like, learn lessons. Because, men, they go to war with each other and, play chess and, do a bunch of things to compete, sports and all of that. And I think this is why she thinks I'm loopy. I'll lose my train of thought just like that. I don't know. It's probably the weed. Yeah, it's the weed. But women are evil. Oh yeah, yeah, we'll do that and learn lessons from one another, but it'd just be like, lessons that we could learn from one another via, literature as well. Like 48 Laws of Power and this and that. You got so many resources now to, really make yourself the top dog, within, a season. You just gotta read, right? But man, they're here to give us real life lessons. Like, I ain't learned none of the man shit. What? I ain't never really get robbed like that. First time I robbed was from a bitch that I fucked. And I must not have fucked her. She fucked me, right? Some ratchet in Baltimore. I used to get drunk and pick whores up. Sometimes I would just score like on a bitch that, a lot of times I would score on a bitch that just want to probably smoke or drink or something. They just want to, like, feed their habit. They don't even want no money. So you bring them up, you give them some fucking irk and jerk bullshit or whatever. They gonna drink it and they gonna get fucked up and fuck. There's not a lot of women that can survive, like, not getting fucked while they drunk. Because, like, okay, either you sloppy drunk and then you can't really protect yourself and you're like, oh, and you just let a nigga fuck, smash, or you passed out drunk and niggas just gonna take that shit anyway. Not me, but, people do that shit all the time. So, they're here to teach us real life lessons. Yeah, so I got drunk and fucked her. Came quick. She was a little disappointed. Rolled over in my little tighty whities, tighty grays, whatever. I don't know why my mom bought me shit like that, and I'd wear them too. Like, it's one day further away from laundry day to me. But they was only fillers. It's embarrassing to let a bitch see you with them shits on now. Can't let no bitch see you with them. Anything where a woman can emasculate you or make you kind of, make them feel like you're a faggot, you failed, man. Because and it almost like gives them more of a tool to like try you. You ever just be chilling, when something happened, y'all get into an argument and, she start trying you, like, and it ain't like you thinking like, don't try me because I'll beat your ass. You just be wondering like, why am I so chill and she's getting so irate? Like, why was she steaming or fuming right now? And then why is she going in? And then they be wondering why, like, when we go in, I couldn't, last few times where I went in on my girl, I think I just built up so much tension and just from, her trying me the way she did during a lot of the arguments and just be like dumbfounded, and I just felt like I needed to go in even more. That's a bitch trait, When you supposed to be really going in at all with these fucking hoes. I don't know why I know that, but I just, when we get to arguing, I just can't, like, it's a pride thing or something. I can't shut the fuck up. And they always say something, man. They always just start with the low blows, end with the low blows. So it make you go crazy then, right? But you say something that's unforgivable. Gotta be the man. I was always the one to apologize too, or try to make up. That made me wonder. I mean, of course, she's dead too, but not often. Only when she was like super wrong, but a lot of the arguments could be twisted and were twisted to make it whereas, I had to be the one that was accountable. Or take like a lump sum, right, of the claim. It's just fucked up. You nigga out here, you're not really even doing no damage, yo, and you just, and you gotta pay for the suffrage. I'm bitter, not in the way where I want to do shit to women or be bitchy toward women or be cold and walking around all stank-faced. Not at all. I'm just bitter to the point, man. I'm just uneasy. After all these years, I couldn't tell you shit about no women. Like, as far as maintaining them, or maybe I just be thinking I got it too quick, and I ain't really shit like. I'm not a nigga that like bitches out here in the street fighting over and having multiple babies with, So I guess just on a relationship level, bitches probably just see me like it's mediocre. That's why I be trying them so much. I think I gotta know that, and I just be like, bitch, you ain't shit. Like, I know you don't see me like as the god that I am. Simply because of my complexion. That's one. Then, the way I talk. That's two. And then just, doing shit like wearing glasses, not having tattoos, wearing your pants up on your waist. You lose mad points with black women. They like all claim to want like a do-right nigga, man, but they don't. Like, like women be like, they don't mind a nigga, like they want to spend money and they want you to call out of work or just like not go and do, or blame you for being at work all the time. I'm like, yo, you know how many niggas out here is like are broke, and feel like they don't have a way, like all they have is, dope selling or whatever. Niggas that just like, just give up and before they even try. You know the story. So I feel like I should be like, oh man, I should be worshipped, man, like, worshipped. But I know, my mouth and my attitude, maybe people, think, especially ones who are close to me, they probably think I'm funky, man, but to be left the way that I was just left, I just feel like I ain't deserve it, man. I feel like women are evil, man. Like, I ain't right. Yeah, like I was saying, I was listening to the radio and shit. And the bitch called in, talking about nigga cheat on her, typical. And so, but she did some fuck shit and shows up to the nigga job with another dude. Like, why would you show up to somebody's job with another dude? Like, why would you want to trigger them that way? It's almost like you trying to provoke a nigga to lose their job. I try to talk a little slower so people understand me. I don't know why. I always wind up back at the higher pitch talking and talking a little fast to the point of, slurs. Some people just can't understand me. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. All right, I'm 40 minutes in. I guess I just really needed to talk. And you know what? She was saying you need to find some friends, people who care, so you could have somebody to talk to about this shit. Maybe I should have been doing this more often, but I don't know. Either way, I keep telling motherfuckers, with my life experience, yo, I don't feel like I need friends to guide me through. Like, you ever read enough shit and you start feeling like, not a lot of people can lend you, like, okay, you want to go to the gym, work out and do shit right, like, you know how to do that, you can show me something, or just things of that nature that I don't know. But just as far as theories and just, knowledge of history, knowledge of how to get it, and like, I've been getting it for a minute. Not the best, not consistent, but I ain't never just, man, look at me. Not no fucking dope. Oh shit, man, the way people do me. Don't do me like that. I don't give a fuck if I don't have no friends. That don't define me. I feel like the friend, like the company you keep, right? You're supposed to parallel it, right? No matter how many of us it is. And I feel like there ain't enough niggas in this world or this region that will parallel me, especially in topics that I need them to, like black empowerment or just black people, period. It's not a lot of niggas that are fully anti-white. And then the ones that are, they think that they better than me because they, might fast up more often, or, got more knowledge about the history of Egypt. I ain't gonna say too much about that. There's a lot of people who read up on that and think that they're like the most insightful. And I, congratulate you on that, because that must make you feel empowered. And I wouldn't want to take that away from you. But that'd be like, y'all be like, that's a concentrated area. I'm pretty broad in the areas that I know. And I ain't trying to toot my own horn, because it's a lot of shit I don't know. Not mention a movie around me. You trying to give me a character description. I'm like, not a clue. So sorry. A sports figure, anything that ain't like rap or poetry or black movies, I probably won't be able to reference with you. I'll be lost as fuck, confused, dumbfounded. Shit. So other people at this spot, parked up, I guess, trying to take a break like me. But yeah, man, people are evil, man. It's an evil, fucked up world, man. Us niggas, man, we out here killing each other, man, still, man. Like, Black Lives Matter. Pow, 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 pow. Oops, I shot a little girl. And niggas still want... If I was out in the street thugging, man, I'm just like, it comes with consequence. You have to be prepared. Like, just like niggas be like, I took that L. I took that bid, some niggas slinging drugs together, and then one nigga get caught and he don't snitch. Like, you shouldn't even take that as an honor, bitch. That should be standard. That should be order. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even have to be proud about shit like that. But niggas snitch so much. Fuck. That's why I don't, I don't know who to fuck with. I've seen niggas do so many slimy things, like, to the person they share a pillow with at night. I don't want to share no pistol with you if you do that to the person that think that they the closest to you. And it's just a lot of brothers like that, just not sincere, man. And I'm not, I got my fuck nigga ways. I'm a fuck nigga too, like, to a degree, but nothing to compare. Yeah, we out here killing each other, man. That shit wild. And then rap about this shit like it's something new, or like it's something that we should be, when like, you say you kill a nigga now, you can't get no points for that, because think about it. Most of the time, nigga you kill was like broke, or if he had money, y'all was hating on him because he had bread, or it's just over a bitch. Oh, that's even worse. But niggas really clapping each other out here for really like dumb, petty, female catty shit, man. Clapping each other, man. Whole bodies dropping, man. Or some gang shit, which That shit's so random. I don't even think they know who they looking for no more, man. I think they just go out, and if you know it ain't the set, or ain't they block, they just bang. They just start banging on niggas. You know, catching that many bodies a year, that shit can't be organized. Y'all can't know who y'all plotting on all the time. Y'all niggas just, it's a lot of random clappages out there. I tell you, it's fucking a lot of random niggas trying to get some, you know, some rank. Random rank claps. I'm so blessed to not have to live in that shit, man. Could you imagine? Oh, God, be worried about your colors every fucking day, not wear a hat at all. Don't wear a hat. Don't wear a hat. Okay? Not in Chicago, not in LA. Just don't even, it's just too hard to figure out what you can and can't wear or which way it's supposed to be rocked. You know? Not to wear like some all black shit, no logo, just straight front. Look like fucking UPS man. Yeah. You know, so, but bitches is crazy, man. They set half these niggas up. Straight up, man. You know, leaving niggas out here fucked up, man. I don't know where they get it from, but I do know, like, I think that, you know, social media and these dumbass love and hip hop shows, I really think that, you know, the drama in all of them, it you know, it raises the you know, the peak that these motherfuckers have when it comes to, you know, drama or the things they do, you know, the messy shit that they do, that they take pride in. I could never be like that because, I mean, my conscience already eating enough at me as it is, you know, for probably shit I did in elementary school. I don't know, because you know, my girl said I have nightmares every night. I'm crying out, punching and stabbing and shit. I don't know. Fuck these bitches, man. I want to start a movement. Like, I just really, I'd rather, you know, there's so many people that's anti-trick and all of that. I would rather, like, because all women have to offer is sex, really, like, you know, the conversations, they mainly do well conversing among themselves, because they ain't got nothing, we ain't had nothing to talk to them about. Even when, like, I don't watch sports, so I guess some women find some, you know, common ground with their niggas, you know, talk about sports and shit, but I don't know about this shit. So most of the time, I feel like, you know, a lot of women, you know, they don't like, they're not interested in cars, and that's really all I give a fuck about. But I got dreams in this area, in this car area. That's all I should be giving a fuck about. Goal oriented. Why nigga can't respect that? I should have never started smoking weed again. Or I should have handled my business and paid my bills, and life wouldn't have been as stressful. I haven't been paying no bills, man. Just smoking weed with her, and she's not at fault. I mean, I'm a fucking man. Nobody gonna watch this shit, man. I ain't got enough scenes and, you know, pop-up shits and editing. I like to, I could pay somebody, if you're watching this or you watch this and you do editing, I don't, you know, I can learn, but I don't want to. I ain't that interested in it. But I'd like for my videos to be edited or some type of way, to draw in viewers. Like, I'm not about to start doing this shit for nothing. Like, just to, you know, crying bitch to myself. You know, I'm gonna try to create a platform. I mean, why not? There's so many folks at home right now, COVID-19, ain't doing shit, not really good, you know, conversationalists. Just good for nothing, taking up space, but they want some entertainment, and they don't want like a typical everyday, or they might be limited, like, nigga only got a phone, only got YouTube. Ain't paying for no motherfucking, you know, Netflix and all that shit. Yeah. Then might be just at home looking for YouTube videos to watch and shit. And that might be my future editor. I could go on and on about this whole women shit, but I don't want to bash them to death because I'm just, mad about one. But with that one, I'm mad about many. Just like leave a nigga like right, before their birthday. It's like it just feel like it was plotted, She said she gave me chances. I'm like, well, why wasn't I aware of them? Of course, you're not supposed to know when you're given chances, but I don't know. Maybe I'll learn not to be so possessive with the way I love, and maybe I won't kind of love a person so hard that I feel like, and that I start doing the wrong thing, start chastising them and pesterizing them, and asking them. I asked her could she keep my apartment clean. I didn't think that would I think that was the start of everything that made her leave. She said she felt like I demanded her to do things because she lived here with me. I don't know. Drinking water, I keep having to pee. I don't want to go back in here. Yeah, so that's the topic today. Got a 40-minute session, and it's just, fuck women, not because of, we're gay or, because we don't like women. No. Fuck them because they evil, man. People be like, you got a mom too. My mother's evil too. She's a Christian. That's every Christian I know too, really. They all do something. Crazy, man. That's why I always attack their religion. They be foul motherfuckers, Not my mother, but Legend, man. It's like it comes with anger, right? Preset anger, some shit. Crazy. I'm already mad enough, man, in this world. And anger kills you, man. It eats at your organs. It's the equivalent. It's just the equivalent of stress. It's a more intense stress because it's more, energy behind it. Right? Tired of being mad. I don't even have to be. But people always doing some fuck shit. Traffic, you get cut off every day, right? And Quick Trip, some dumbass Mexican always walk in trying to motherfucking act like they don't know. Oh, hold on. I know you don't know how to speak English, but bitch, I know you know what a fucking line formation is. I know you know your bitch ass. Nigga, you don't just walk in no store. You just, you go straight to the counter. I be dumb. People act like they dumb, right? I'm like, they ain't dumb. You're not gonna play dumb on my time. You little shit. Get the fuck to the back of the line. That confused, fake confused face. Oh, I know, I don't know, I know. You did know. You knew, bitch. Get back there. And it's crazy because it's Quick Trip. Like, nigga, ain't no goddamn, you don't ever wait for a long time in line at Quick Trip. Ever. Because people aren't encouraged to play the lottery right there. If you ever notice, there's lottery, but it's not like right in your face. So it, and then they've got the machine in there too, which I think more people should if there's a machine, you should have to go to the machine first, and then to the window secondary, right? Instead of holding people up to and black people don't ask, let me get a number 22, a number 15, and then they sit there and pause and look, and a number 5, and give me 2 number 1s. How about your $1, $2, $3 scratch offs? Stupid motherfucker, man. I just buy like a 10 or a 20 at a time whenever I, got it like that. And I usually hit for something. But I'm not about to sit there and fucking hold up no line. I think it's hella inconsiderate. I think that when you're doing something like that, there's no urgency in buying lottery. So you could kind of like let the line, slim down some, or just if there's 2 people behind, let them 2 go. Because you're about to be there for a minute. Don't sit there, just don't. Just don't. Get the fuck out the way. Because the people behind you are imagining themselves shooting you in the head. I just want you to know that. And this is coming from an angry customer perspective and a nigga that play the lottery. So you got some, perspective there. Get the fuck out the way. You have no right. That shit should be illegal, man. Niggas should have lottery machines in every store. And that's where you handle your lottery business at. But if you got something, a little fucked up, or you got something you have to go, to the teller for, bingo. Don't you have your retarded old ass in that line and stand in the front, excess of 10 minutes. Giving them all your old scratch offs and all your old cash 3, cash 4s. Then be like, how much I got? Go check to see what your own dollar amount is first. You're gonna like really depend on another motherfucker to cash you out, to add you up. Niggas can't read, can't write, playing the lottery. Not cool, B. Not cool. On the contrast, I'm a creep. Like I like a young girl out in tight ass leggings and she knows she shouldn't be wearing none. Cause she young and it's just like inappropriate on a different level. And I shouldn't be saying that word because it is a vaginal word, but just the word to be used for. That's what y'all do to us. So man, and that camel just poking out. I don't say nothing to him. I don't try to holler. I look too old. College bitches, they don't want nothing to do with no old ass nigga, man. Unless they just into that, and I have a look that they looking for. But I usually don't have a look. One day, maybe something. Not today though. I'm working today. But yeah, because I'm single now, so instead of like, dating women my age, I just, that's what the point I was making earlier, like, not to be a trick, but I would much rather we just don't even communicate with women, man. All they really offer in a relationship is sex, man. The conversation is usually just, some bullshit. And not to bash them like they're dumb or anything, but they do be talking about some bullshit, man. Dumbass shows and dumb top gossip. Fuck that shit. Nobody want to hear that. Except another woman. And then they turn lesbian because that's the truth. A woman's more gentle with me now. She can sit up there and tolerate that like bullshit you're talking about and then talk to you on the same level because she with the bullshit. She just act like she want to be full of testosterone. Bitch, still estrogen. Fucking femmes. A hard femme. Fucking retarded motherfuckers, yo. If we could have these 2 separate worlds, like we're 2 separate rooms. We can live 2 lives and we can come together and breakfast and lunch, dinner. Just don't understand, man. That dynamic works. And that way you can desire me from a distance. You can grow to love me. You're like, where my man at? He in the room, watching TV, eating popcorn, being messy. Let me go check on him. I want a woman like that so bad. Because I'd go check on my woman. Like, I don't even think my ex really noticed. Like, oh, she think that I've just ignored her. I'll always go and check on her. Always. These are the people I love. So, you know, whoever the future gonna be, she's gonna love it. She don't have to love it. Like, she's gotta love the things, you know, that, like the affection I like to show. I need somebody that's gonna appreciate it. And I need them to love, you know, how I function. Because then, of course, I'll love how they function. And we'll get along. I just want somebody to get along with. I don't need no bunch of friends. I don't need no gang. I'm older. I don't need, like, no homies to go and tell them about my girl. I'm like, bitch, tell them about. I don't, you know, people be like, you should have some friends for help. Like, yes, that's true and that's cool, but like, I don't want to keep people around me just so I can have a, I don't know. We're not all the same. And that people need to accept that I'm okay with just having, like, you know, my mate be my best friend. But not anymore. That shit just don't exist, and it's not cool. Everybody think you weird when you don't have no friends. So fuck people, man. You know, like, fuck them. You know, I have a mental health disorder. Fuck you if you don't. Fuck you if you don't respect it. I don't care if you don't take no medicine. Think you healthy? Fuck you. You know, fuck all them people, man. They make this fucking world worse. You know, normal-minded people, they don't ever invent things. You know that, right? They don't do shit except take what we give them and bitch about it, right? Because they're gonna bitch. They bitched about Einstein. They bitch about Kanye. They bitch about everybody. That ain't normal. And I'm not trying to put myself on, like, the level of them people, but I'm a great person. I'm a fucking mogul. You better believe that. But you know, I accept my mental health disorder proudly. And that's only because I denied it for so many years. Like, I used to tell people, don't call me no bipolar or whatever like that. But maybe it's something going on. So I'm gonna get my meds changed and see if that works. You know, my girl done with me for good. You know, whatever. I'll still change my medication and see if I can get a hold of this temper and, you know, the anger and just, you know, saying foul things. Because I love hard, and I don't want, you know, after I'm told all these things, I still hurt because I'm like, well, I love you, man, and it's not slight. But that's why I'm so fucking hurt today, because my heart is still pumping love. But to nobody, though.